Okay, listen up.
You're listening to Talking Sports with Rob J and Willie Richardson on ESPN 105.9.
Let's begin now.
The Zone.
Welcome back to Talking Sports Live. I'm Willie Richardson along with Rod J, and we're very fortunate this afternoon to have Rod Beechem here. Beechman is here from Jim Hill High School, Texas Southern University.
Now, what name is he going to be? He going to be Beechman?
Well, I don't know, man.
What is he
I was wondering about that. You got me all confused earlier. Larry told me earlier about from Jackson State. I'm saying, no, wait a minute. That didn't sound like it.
No, actually, I told Larry that because my mind was on that Dome Stadium. And,
oh, man. Well, you know, we talked about this last 3 weeks, man. I thought you had gotten over it. It ain't going to happen then. No time soon, Rob.
Well, it should happen.
I mean, I heard anything lately. I haven't heard nothing lately about the Dome Stadium.
It should happen.
Yeah. You keep saying that. Hey, Rod, he keeps saying have a Dome Stadium where people have something to do downtown, man. I don't know about that.
Right. Not only downtown, Rod. Rod, I'm talking about. See, Rod could have his camp at that Dome Stadium if they had it.
Say that.
See? Rod could have his camp there.
Hey, Rod, don't agree with him, man. I've been going through this every week for this guy. And the bad thing about it, man, he thinks that you can practice in the Dome. You can't practice in the Dome, man. I keep telling you that.
Okay, well, just put some sod down on that field. They've been doing it for years and practice there. But build a Dome Stadium.
601-995-1059. You give us a call here on Talking Sports Live, and I don't know, I try to move away from that because Mr. Rob J is
he don't like that.
excited about it, but he's not raising any money to get them to build the stadium. And
hi, I'm Rick Carmody.
Let me tell you something. As bad as Jackson needs something built or something to do, somewhere to go, every resident in Jackson should be lined up with $1 in their hand to donate it. How many people live in Jackson? 200,000, I guess?
Yeah, that's right.
There you go, that's $200,000. If everybody just gave $1 to help build that Dome Stadium, because Jackson needs something and somewhere for people to go, man, because no activity causes problems. Well, and I know firsthand because I have been a victim of these problems 3 times.
We got a rodeo in there, too.
No, don't put no rodeo in there, man.
We got a call here. Adam, you're on the line with Talking Sports Live. Go ahead.
Hey, guys, a lot of people don't understand the potential this would have. We could probably have a college bowl game. We could probably have 3 or 4 NFL games here a year. We would have concerts at the Yin game.
That's what I'm talking about.
It's ridiculous. I got a buddy of mine that plays for the band, with a major band, and he's a promoter. And I've asked him, why don't y'all have nothing here in Jackson? He says, there's no venue for us to play in.
Oh, what they going to play, Adam? What do you mean, play in?
That's what I'm talking about. See, I'm not...
Concert.
What kind of venue you talking about playing in? Wait a minute. Now, hold up, Rob. Just speak.
Okay, a good venue.
Like
the Coliseum is ran down and trashed. It's too small. You can't... A promoter can't pay somebody $500,000 to come here. It's only a 10,000-seat arena. It don't work.
Thank you.
And if you do it outside, you're at the mercy of the weather.
Thank you.
That's what I'm saying. Dude, we could have a college bowl game here. How many tens of millions of dollars would that bring in?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Bring other events here. Like I said, take the name Jackson State off of it. Take that name off of it. Just build a stadium where you can have other activities. You could bring in NFL games, preseason games maybe. You could bring in bowl games. That's all I'm saying. Just take the name. See, I think people are stuck with the name Jackson State University. Take that off. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead, man. I'm listening. Adam, are you still there? I thought Adam was going to have some property downtown he's trying to sell or something.
Adam's still there?
Yeah, but the problem that I'll have every time we go through this, Rod, where are you going to put it?
They'll find a place to put it. They gave you 4 options. Listen.
Think about it now. You're from Jackson.
They want to put it near the Walter Payton Center. That's where they want to put it.
Where? How you have a parking lot? You got to have all kinds. Did you see? I left you a book in your office and show you a picture of what they're talking about putting together on the dome, right?
But wherever they put it.
Can you visualize putting that anywhere on campus, anywhere?
It don't have to be on campus, is what I'm saying. Forget Jackson State University. Forget that. Take that out your mind. Put it somewhere. Put it somewhere in Jackson. You can put it in Pearl. Put it in Clinton. I don't care. Put it somewhere where people can have somewhere to go, and you could bring money in, like the guy just called and said. You could bring bowl games in. You could bring concerts in. I think it's a wonderful idea.
Okay, you think it's a great idea.
But the people are stuck with the name Jackson State University.
But now you're going to Pearl and other places. We're talking about doing something downtown Jackson, so they have things. Kids have things to do. Here.
I just made that point.
Why you keep talking about Adam's back? I think we're going to find out. Adam, you back? Go ahead.
Yeah, guys, I'm back. But the potential that it would have would be unbelievable. It would pay for itself in a couple of years, I would think. I mean, instead of spending $30, $40 million on Fair Street where we don't have nothing, and spending studies whether we should build 2 lakes or not. I mean, let's actually get something that would actually work. Stadiums have worked all over the country.
It can work out, but I think that it's going to take a lot of people coming together to make it work.
Rob, is there a empty 50,000-seat dome stadium in the country?
No.
Exactly.
Well, let me ask you all a question, and you and Rob. Where is there a dome stadium for football in this country other than Syracuse? Syracuse
okay, well, we don't have to do what everybody else is doing.
Well, where is there another dome in this country, man?
But you don't have to do
Jackson State.
I don't care about that. What I'm saying is this, Rob, you and Alan. Where is there another dome in this country?
Okay, well, who said you got to do what everybody else is doing, Willie? You don't have to do what everybody else is doing, man. You do something different. This is something different. Why do I have to keep telling him this over and over and over again, man?
I don't know, man. But
Adam,
guys,
they're talking about $200 million. $200 million.
Adam, until we get cooperation in the city of Jackson to make something happen, it's not ever going to happen because Rankin County and Madison County are not going to want it.
There you go. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying.
Let's just be realistic. They're not going to want it.
No.
And everything that's been built in Pearl in the last couple of years has been built by one developer on his own property.
Right.
You know?
Right.
I mean, we spend money I'm not going to get into politics, I'm just telling you guys. Yeah. I mean, this would help us in the city of Jackson so much. It would attract hotels, restaurants, everything else, and we need that. We don't have much tax revenue.
Well, I tell you, Alan, I think so too. I agree with you. I mean, if it could ever happen, man, but again, it would take a lot of people coming together to make this kind of venue happen. You're talking about $200 million facility, man. That's good. They're going to take a lot of folks coming together, unless you get Warren Buffett and somebody to come down here and T-Bone Picking or somebody come in here and put up one or something like that. They got money to do that, but you got to have somebody with some money, man. You can't raise
$200 million to the state. It's nothing.
The state is broke, man. They ain't got no money.
Well, they coming up with some money to fix up the Coliseum.
No, they're not. They just talked about that.
$47 million in bids in a couple of weeks.
They're not going to do that. But they're not going to do it, man. I'm telling you, they ain't going to put that much money in the Coliseum. Now, you still got the stadium out there on what are you going to do with that?
Didn't the hospital want that?
Thank you, Adam.
The hospital want that land?
Who is this guy, Adam? Is that your cousin or something?
Adam
every week I go through with you and Adam about the stadium, man.
I don't know. What is it? Let me ask you this. What is it? You don't want it because it's 50,000 seats?
I have never said it from the beginning that I didn't want the stadium. I think it'd be a great idea if it could happen. But only thing I've ever said,
that you keep arguing
man,
about?
Let me just fling you up again what I said. I want to make it very clear. We got guests in the studio here, so be nice.
Okay.
And I'm going to try to tell you again what I said.
I forgot the guests, didn't it?
I know you did. You forget everything. I keep telling you about that, man.
Guess I'm sorry, guess, but I have to keep going through this.
The problem is this, man. There are some other needs that we need now. That's my problem with this.
Other needs for who?
For the football program.
State?
Yes.
Okay, but what I said was, forget Jackson State. Take that off of it. Build a stadium where you could use it for other events. Okay, forget about Jackson State University.
Right.
Forget about that.
Right.
Build a stadium where Belhaven can play there, Jackson State can play there. If everybody got together, all the legislators.
I just said that, man. You just sound like a parody. Repeat what I just told you.
But that's what I'm saying. You just shooting it down. You're shooting it down when I'm trying to tell you. You saying Jackson State need other things, and I keep telling you, take that name off of it.
Okay, I'm saying take that off.
Forget Jackson State University.
All right,
okay, does Jackson need a dome stadium?
Yes. I agree with that totally, but you got to bring some people together to get that done. I keep telling you that, man.
I understand.
Why do I have to keep telling you that every week? Every week, Rod, I go through this.
I understand this. I understand this, but every time we mention the dome stadium, you ready to whoop somebody.
Well, because I keep telling you, there's some other needs that we have that needs to be taken care of Jackson State for athletics, and the dome stadium is not one of them. We got a stadium to play in. 60,000 seat stadium.
That is a crumbling stadium, man. That's a piece of junk, man. I've gone up and down those steps, man. The concrete shifts. See, you go there and you go straight to the old raggedy press box. The windows don't even open in the press box. You bump your head on the vents in the press box. It has no luxury boxes at Memorial Stadium, man. I've been there time and time again. I almost fall down that stadium every time I trip down there, man. It's sitting on a cookie sheet because there's no good seats there, man. You sit out there and people pass out in that stadium.
Rick, you on Talking Sports Live. Go ahead, my man.
Hey, can we get Rod J to get a little bit more excited about anything?
I don't know, man. The only problem is that he's not raising any money, man.
Rob, you got to come out of your pocket, man.
All this talking. He's not putting a dime up to build no dome stadium.
You got to come out of your pocket. Hey, look, guys, this is what I think.
Okay.
if we decided, if we were able to get this $200 million stadium,
okay,
it would require our bigger schools in this state to participate in the game.
It ain't
right?
gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. So they can tell you right now. It's not gonna happen.
They're not gonna want to leave their campus.
Rick, hold on for a second. We got to take a break, and we'll be back. Don't hang up, Rick. We'll be back.